Good evening, and welcome to The Curse of Strahd, Episode 3, A Meeting with the Devil. How's it going, everybody? STX here, and we're going to be starting here shortly. There's a couple of announcements that I need to make because, as you can see, we have a new layout, awesome stuff. Yeah, I'll just go straight into the announcements because why not? Okay, so first of all, I've been getting a lot of questions about D&D in general, as far as things that we use, things that we kind of need in order to start. And for this particular session, we are using Roll20 for our maps and other imagery that we're using, like currently how you can see the Curse of Strahd. That's all through Roll20. We have avatar representation from the cool website called rolladvantage.com. There you can pretty much upload any image that you want and size it to however big you want, and it'll make a icon sized image that you can use in places like Roll20, where it asks you to upload an image for your character, and it just gives it that cool unified circly typed icon that we're all used to and things of that nature. So Roll Advantage, Roll20. Also today, first time ever, normally I give away games on Steam through our Discord. However, I decided why not give them away here so that other people have the equal opportunity to get a hold of cool games when they might not know about the Discord. So today we'll be giving away one game, and we'll also be giving away some tier subs. So that's also going to be something cool to look out for. Currently, for the game, if you want to be a participant, just go in the chat and put exclamation point give me, and you'll be added to the list of people that are eligible, and we'll roll for it later and see who actually gets it. So that's going to be exciting. But yes, exclamation point give me. STX and equal opportunity giveaways. Actually, I am not eligible for this particular game, mostly because I have it, and also because that just wouldn't be right. Anyways, there's a couple of rules for it. First, in order to be eligible, you have to join our Discord so that you can message me and I can get you the information that you need. Blashy blashy. Second, you have to have a Steam account, because it's kind of hard to give you a Steam game if you don't have a Steam account. Third, you can't already own the game. Once you find out what the game is, if you own it, just tell me and we'll roll for somebody else. But hopefully you don't own it and it's a free game, but fingers crossed. Finally, yeah, may the odds be in your favor. Just saying. I mean, it's a cool game, and I have it, and I've played it for a little bit, and yeah, it's a cool game. But other than that, we'll roll for that later. Yes, just like that. Topple turtle, exclamation point, give me. That's all you have to do, and you have to be here. You have to be present. That's like the hidden rule. if I'm calling your name in the chat and you're not here, then I'm just gonna give it to somebody else. But yes, that's the information about Steam. The final thing is Discord. We are currently using Discord for the Curse of Strahd. We're not using another platform like Zoom because it's technically a podcast campaign that we're doing, so that eventually when I get around to it, I'll be able to upload these so that you can listen to them through podcast and kind of hear all our voices while you're doing things like driving safely, hopefully. Please drive safe. Next up for announcements is some exciting things for all of you viewers out there, because this is something that most DMs just don't allow. They don't allow it. But anyways, let me explain the rules for them first before y'all go crazy, because there's a limited amount for some of them. The first one is you can use channel points to redeem cheer dice. Cheer dice is very, very, very important for any of the players that are currently playing, because it's just important. It only costs 200 channel points, but you can use that and you can suggest you give it to one of the players, and basically from here to the rest of the end of the stream, they can add an extra 1d4 to any of their saving throws and attack rolls. So that's very, very, very niche, I'm just saying. Now, some of these stack on top of each other, just so you know. The next one that's available is a thing called Luck Point. Luck Point is very important because sometimes you roll and sometimes it's just not good. Like, nobody likes a nat 1. Nobody. I don't think there's any there's probably like a niche group out there that likes nat 1s, but not normally. Nobody likes it. So with the luck points, which there's only 10 per stream, if you have enough points, you can issue a luck point out to a player, and there's a cooldown for it, obviously, because we don't want like a bazillion luck points going through while we're, going through the session. But in this particular case, a luck point allows a player to re-roll a die that they just don't want. So yes, luck points are good. The next two kind of work hand in hand with each other. They're a little bit more expensive, but it's also because they're a little bit more advantageous or disadvantageous. I don't think that's a word. The first one's Infernal Points. Infernal Points are limited to 3 per stream, and it allows... there's another thing I need to point out about luck points. If you use up all 10, the DM gets 3 luck points. Just so you know. But Infernal Points allow a player to impose disadvantage to a particular roll. So whatever it is, if it's just a normal roll or if they would normally have advantage in that particular case, they can use this Infernal Point and cause it to automatically be disadvantage. Game changer. Just saying. And on the opposite side of that, the Emporium Points allow advantage to a particular roll. So all these points are out there, fair game for everybody. Just saying. Last but not least is a thing called Calamar Tea. Calamar Tea is this magical tea that appears out of nowhere, and it allows restorative properties to one lucky player. Basically, it's a really expensive item for channel points. It's at 10,000 points. But if it came down to a situation where a player was about to die and they needed some Calamar Tea, it might come in handy. Again, all these points and things refresh every stream whenever we're doing a session, so it's just going to become this normal routine of luck points and infernal points and emporium points and all these other things to pretty much give our characters a little bit of help where things may get a little bit testy. I'll use testy as... I'm not saying that I'm the DM and I'm trying to kill my players, but there's situations where it might seem that I might be doing that exact same thing. So without further ado, I am going to unmute myself. They're probably all talking about all this in the chat, or they're just like listening very carefully, but I'm gonna unmute myself, and then I'm going to talk about something that's very special called subscriber boons. Another thing that's been implemented. So I am back. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Oh my god, it's been 80 years.
Okay, it's been like maybe 15 minutes. 20 max.
15 minutes of you talking a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah, I had a lot to say. I'm just saying. So the
I'm
last
not saying
thing...
I'm gonna kill my players, but
oh, you heard all that, did you? Oh, that's nice. That's pretty cool.
I wasn't. What, you expect me not to listen? Sorry, I
No,
have your
I'm just
stream.
saying. I'm just saying. At least I don't have to repeat myself. Anyways, the last thing is subscriber boons, which is something that I recently implemented, I think this week, or this past week, give or take, that allows people who have subscribed to the channel a way to give a little something to all the players that just regular folks can't do. I'm just saying. In this particular case, we have some items that are going to be given out to some special characters. I'm like looking at the numbers to make sure that the numbers don't change while I'm doing this. But anyways, the first person is going to be Mazerat. You were given two potions of greater healing that you can add to your inventory by 2 lucky subscribers.
Ooh.
Yes. So you can go into your inventory and add 2 potions of healing, because 2 potions of greater healing. Sorry. Gotta rephrase myself.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna need those.
And one of extra, there was 3. An extra potion of greater healing will go to Zashida. So you can also go into your inventory and add a potion of greater healing. And yeah. Now, here's the bonus part. I myself am a tier 3 subscriber. So
Cheater.
I can also give out items. Just saying, as not to spread the love or anything like that, I am going to give a potion of greater healing to, drumroll, Milo, And I'm going to give a potion of heroism to second drum roll Klugel. And I'm going to give a potion of invisibility. Ooh, who's the most sneaky? Let's see. Zashida? We'll go with Zashida.
Oh boy.
I was gonna say I have a 0 and disadvantage.
Yeah.
I hope there is someone sneakier than
So,
I.
yeah. So yes, everyone, thank you for, giving out those boons to our heroes, and let's get a little recap of what has happened since the last episode, because I didn't write a recap, so I'm going off the hip. Basically, our heroes had found themselves arriving in a place called Barovia.
Barovia.
There we go. See, it's already bad. It's already not good. Anyways, our heroes arrived in Barovia and found that a lot of things weren't right. We won't go into details about that. But after a really creepy card reading, they were informed that there is this person or being named Strahd who needs to be killed. I mean, sorry. They weren't told that he needs to be killed. It's just assumed that he might need to die. But they also know that if they encounter him and try and fight him at any other point besides what the card reading said or foretold, they're probably going to die, most likely. So the card reading was able to give them special information that they will be able to find out more about later on. But before they were able to dissect these cards and figure out exactly what's what, they were given an invitation by Lady Rona, or Lady St. Cloud as she likes to be called, to come to Castle Ravenloft, which happens to be where Strahd lives. So they were kind of in a predicament. Should we go see Strahd, the person that we're not supposed to see because he's probably going to eat our faces off? Or should we try and find out more information about these cards? However, that night when they went to sleep, well, when some of them went to sleep, Mezra and Zashida were visited by Strahd himself. And he pretty much said that the invitation kind of had a time limit on it, and they needed to see him before the next, night. So the next morning, they all got up, informed each other, whatever it might be, and they decided that they needed to go see Strahd, even if it might not be the best interest for all of them, give or take. They went around, collected some supplies, got some things, prepared themselves just in case they were going into the Dragon's Den. They also stopped by the church because they wanted to get some holy water. However, they encountered somebody that was on fire, and that part didn't end too good. There was some other misconstrued information, but leave that all on the side. When they entered the church, it had been decimated. They found a secret passageway that led under the church, and they found the father of the church hanging out with this spooky kid in a cage. Upon further investigation, they found out this kid was actually the priest's son, and he was a vampire, like a vampire spawn, just hanging out, in the dark, underneath the church. Just, that's cool. It's just a Tuesday. Anyways, Milo being Milo, freaking, what was it? Sacred flamed him to death? Was it literally sacred flame?
Yeah, because
he lit the man on fire multiple times.
Okay.
Has anyone seen
that?
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? I'm just saying, there's a scene in there. That seemed very similar.
I was just a lot of...
It was crazy. basically the kid died. He died horribly, like on fire, everything turned to ash, whatever.
All right. Hang on. You say kid, vampire spawn.
Vampire
Don't
spawn,
fucking-
potatoes, you know.
Don't fucking
potatoes.
don't potato that shit.
I said he was a
Very
vampire
different.
earlier. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but now you're saying, oh, the kid. As in, like,
Yeah.
I just sacred flamed a random
Yeah, I'm just
innocent
saying.
child and not a hell spawn.
It was
To be
definitely
fair,
a
he did
vampire
scream.
spawn.
He did scream, "I can smell your blood." So
I mean,
Yeah.
he was
It
just
wasn't
pointing
like he
out
was like-
the facts of what he could smell. Is that like a crime to be like burnt at the stake? I'm just saying.
yes, it is. That is exactly what that is. I can smell your blood. You're gonna die. Stop smelling my blood.
Basically, if you're bleeding, don't tell them you can smell it, because they're gonna suspect things and they're just gonna go freaking hobo slayer on you. Just
All right.
Mr. DM.
Yes.
Do you have a Discord link?
yes, actually, I can just post the link in the old chat real quick. There you go. Oof. Click that link. Join the Discord. Welcome to the Infernal Emporium. Just saying. But after they left
What
the
he
church,
means is, welcome to the dumpster fire.
no, that is Dismoto's Discord. I can direct you to Dysfunctional Moto's page. But yeah. That's basically what that is. Dumpster fire
If he
city.
streamed.
Everything's always on fire. More dumpster fires, just saying. Anyways, after they left the church, you know, killed the kid, left the church, whatever, they decided to start making their way to Strahd's castle, and things got a little weird. They got it flat. Well, a tire on the wagon came off, and they had to repair it. And when they were doing that, this mist came in. The same mist that brought them here in the first place. It's a weird mist. It's not really cool. Anyways, something that they found out from the church is every night, around midnight, there's this thing called the March of the Dead. And that's pretty much a march of everyone that's been killed by Strahd and is kind of stuck in this realm. The thing that caught their eye, kind of, is the kid that they, you know, destroyed back in the church was now a new spirit member walking with this tribe of people that are just making their way towards Castle Ravenloft. And basically they fixed the tire, got back into the you know, caravan, and then rode the mist to the castle, and there they were greeted by Lady St. Cloud, and she said, just like she said when she gave the invitation, that she would greet them with open arms, and there she did, and she allowed them entry into the castle. And that is where we are picking up. So the four of you have arrived. Pablo, the turtle, said that he would wait on the opposite side of the bridge, as he doesn't want to really get any closer to Strahd's castle than he needs to. But the four of you arrive, and you're walking into this lavish foyer. There's candles and everything lit against the walls to serve as a form of lighting, and Lady St. Cloud is kind of like ushering you all in gently, and as soon as you all enter, she closes the door, and before you could see her close the door, you see the people marching still towards the castle, and they kind of like come to a stop right in the main courtyard of the castle. But door closes, and she looks at all of you. Well, I am glad you all decided to take us up on our offer. Ladies, may I have your attention, please, over here? And she like walks over to the side.
Zashida kind of looks at Mazera like,
Bezira is starting to get kind of nervous here.
Well, Zashida kind of like she's the one that steps forward.
Yes, well, you seem to be underdressed for the particular occurrence. If you two will follow me over into this room, I can get you more appropriate clothing.
And Zashida kind of looks at her armor and stuff, and she goes, no offense, but I'd prefer not to get out of my armor.
You'll find that the clothing that I will provide will most likely be better than any of the armor that you currently have equipped.
I guess I'll have to see it for myself then.
And she ushers you two, and she looks at the guys, and she's like, wait there a moment, please, sirs. We will be back shortly. And she ushers the two women, as long as Mazera's also following, into the side room that's like right off to the foyer. And in there, you see the room's well lit. There is dress after dress after dress just lining the entire room, which is a rather big room, of just all manners of dress, literally, figuratively, and literally. Yes, well, pick any dress that you would like, and attach your weapons to it if you would like, if that makes you feel more comfortable. But Master Strahd really has a thing about keeping up appearances, if you understand. And she kind of like waits over to the side.
I'm assuming none of these dresses look like they come from nature.
You'd be surprised. I mean, there's some, if you're going for a more naturey look, the closest would be like the feathery type dress that has like all different types of intricate feathers woven into it. But for the most part, not like tree moss or anything like that you can't find.
Well, I think, yeah, I guess she'll go with the feather dress to kind of not start shit.
Okay.
And Mazer's looking at these dresses, and I imagine some of them have fairly billowy skirts, and she's thinking, are these dresses or are these tents?
And Zashida's like, is something the matter?
They're just not what I'm used to wearing.
I can see what you mean, she says as she holds up the feathery dress. I'm not too used to dressing in dresses, really.
But eventually Mazera also decides on a dress.
Okay. And as you two change into whatever dresses that you picked, you can add a temporary +2 to your AC. You don't have to unequip any of your items. We'll just say that the dress adds on a +2.
Okay.
Which doesn't make any sense, but it's like,
I don't
you
like
know,
this. I don't like this.
it's
I don't like this either.
It's like the MMO niche where skimpy outfit thingy has the same qualities as like super metal plate.
Reminds
Same
me of the
thing.
meme I saw where the dude found the bikini of like +2 AC and he's like, well, guess I'm wearing it.
Oh, no. So as you two finish getting dressed, Lady St. Cloud looks at you and she's like, excellent picks. Shall we join the others?
Of course. Lead on.
And she opens the door and leads you two back in to the foyer, and there you meet back up with Klugel and Milo. Sorry to keep you all waiting.
Milo can see clear discomfort on Sushida's face as she's like, pulling at the dress. Like, 'cause she's not used to wearing dresses. She's used to wearing, stuff she made, out in the forest, pants especially, like pants. And like her wood armor and stuff like that. Like, she's just not having a good time in this feather dress.
Milo is looking at the two women who come through, and he stifles a whistle because he understands that would probably be inappropriate at this time.
Oh no.
Well, I must say you do look, though you may not necessarily feel comfortable, you both look stunning.
Thank you, Milo.
Thank you, she says with like a distaste on her tongue. She does not like this dress at all.
Google being a robot is like, those look uncomfortable.
And Sushida's like, they are.
Lady St. Clout looks at all of you after you get more acquainted to the current situation, and she's like, right this way. The dinner has been prepared and is ready for you all currently. And she kind of walks or saunters down the hall towards the dining room and opens the big doors, and there's these three large, let me make sure I am reading this correctly because
They're gonna kill us later.
oh my gosh. So much killings. No, not currently. Not yet.
Soon.
Okay.
As we're walking, Milo is just constantly just kind of scanning the hallways, just kind of looking around, trying to get a lay of the land as far as like remembering the route they took to get here, just in case they need to take this route back out.
There you enter the large room. There's three enormous crystal chandeliers, brilliantly illuminated. The magnificent chamber. Pillars of stone stand against dull white marble walls, supporting the ceiling. In the center of the room, a long, heavy table is covered with a fine white satin cloth. The table is laden with many delectable foods, roasted beast basted in a savory sauce, roots of herbs of every taste, and sweet fruits and vegetables. Places are set for each of you with fine, delicate china and silver. At each place is a crystal goblet filled with an amber liquid with a delicate, tantalizing fragrance. At the center of the far west wall, between floor to ceiling mirrors, stands a massive organ. Its pipes blare out a thunderous melody that speaks in its tone of greatness and despair. Seated at the organ, facing away from you, a single caped figure pounds the keys in raptured ecstasy. The figure suddenly stops, and as a deep silence falls over the dining hall, it slowly turns towards you. Good evening, my guests. I'm so humbled and ecstatic that you all could join me.
Sacred Flame.
No,
I'm kidding. I'm fucking around.
Jesus Christ, Milo! No!
I'm sorry. I joked about that earlier. That as soon as I would see it, it's just Sacred Flame. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh my gosh, y'all are gonna die.
You've killed us all.
You've killed us all.
I do not actually cast it. I don't actually say anything. Like, you continue on the scene. I just wanted to. Sorry.
He slowly gets up from the organ, turning to you all, and gestures greetingly towards the table. Please have a seat.
Zashida kind of looks over everyone before taking the first step and taking a seat.
Kaluga's got no
And-
problem with it. For now.
Mazura cautiously approaches and takes a seat as well.
Milo follows suit.
I hope that your travel here was not too difficult.
Nothing we couldn't handle.
Good, good. Well, welcome to Castle Ravenloft. I am Strahd. It is a pleasure to meet you all. I have heard so much in such a little amount of time.
I must say it's good to have a face now with the name.
Yes, and you can tell that his humanly features, however dark and gothic in the outfit that he wears, are very handsome for a man of his caliber. He has kind of like an alluring appearance to himself, which doesn't quite make you feel at ease in your current situation, but it also isn't completely unsettling that he's like this hideous beast.
You have a lovely home.
Yes, yes, well, you all are free to explore as you will after you've had your fill, and there is one proposal that I have of you all.
I'm assuming that's why you summoned us here.
Yes, yes, you could say that. There's a game I like to play with everyone who visits me.
Nope, we are not playing this fucking game. We are not playing this fucking game, Stacks!
Oh gosh.
Anytime anyone
What
asks
is,
you to play a game, don't play the fucking game.
When you say play a game,
Mm-hmm.
what are the stakes of it?
The stakes can be very high, or not at all, depending. It's all dependent on you, I would assume.
Well, you have piqued my curiosity.
And you can kind of see like a faint glimmer of a smirk at the corners of his mouth.
And Zashida's like, Milo, curiosity killed the cat.
Well,
Not-
then I would stick to your wolf form, then, darling.
Chuckles.
He opens up his flask and like takes a draw from it, and then just kind of like offers it over to the table, like we might need this.
Doesn't do much for me, but thanks.
I'll pass, thank you.
And Mazura, being very nervous, actually takes.
Oh my god!
She's just too nice to refuse.
I'm sure this won't backfire.
Oh no.
And she hands the flask back.
I secure. Well, actually, as I go to secure it, I then look at Strahd and say, "Would you like to partake?"
Oh, no. I have a drink myself. And he like reaches over to what you assume to be a wine glass filled with what you hope is wine.
No. Can I smell? Can I smell what's in the glass? Like, you know.
Make a perception check.
Okay.
That is some thick red wine.
Yes.
19.
You can see as he takes a sip from it that the red dribble that comes down the side of the glass is very, very prominent and doesn't quite have the same viscosity that normal liquid should. Either he likes his wine very thick, or that is not wine.
Mm.
You guys seen the video for thick water?
Oh no.
And
Uh,
Zashida's just like, "Yup, okay."
Milo simply stashes the flask away, and then you said the food's already out there, correct?
Yeah, the whole table's filled with all various forms of food.
Okay. Well, I guess I kind of want to know about this game, but at the same time, I'm a bit peckish. Milo kind of studies the food for a moment before picking up a knife and fork and trying his best to remember what how to go, like, you know, like
Oh, the
outside
correct-
in and all that stuff, like trying his best to
Roll
remember. He's
a
like,
roll a performance check.
oh, okay, all right, I'm okay with this. Ish.
Mm.
How does a 7 feel? Is a 7?
You fool! That's your cake fork.
Milo is currently eating his steak with the salad fork. Just saying. It's not good.
Milo does not realize he is doing anything wrong, and therefore will continue to eat.
I mean, Zashida doesn't see anything wrong, considering she lives out in the woods, so she doesn't have any really, like...
So
You know.
she's just gonna follow suit. Like, obviously this guy knows what he's doing.
It's just like the Little Mermaid using a fork to like do her hair. Just like, what is happening?
But, no, Zashida's just... She's not touching any of the food. She's, just, chilling out.
Okay.
As is Klugel, because he is a robot and therefore does not need to eat. It's just kind of sitting there,
Okay.
looking all nice and happy.
And Mazura's just picking at some of the food, but she's, again, just being very cautious and cautious about what she eats.
Oh, I didn't prepare the thing I meant to prepare. No.
No purified
Oof.
food water. Just
It wasn't purify food. It was detect poison. That's what I meant to prepare that.
To be fair, I don't think he's gonna poison us, but...
I mean, maybe. Wake up, and then the next thing you know, we wake up in a basement, chained to a wall.
Not the first time.
Anyway, so why did you summon us here? For just for a game, or there are other matters?
Well, my friend, I think that depends on you. You might have noticed your party's a little bit lighter since you've arrived.
Yeah, some people have disappeared.
Yes. It's all part of the game. If you all will bemuse me by playing it, I can tell you more about it.
Milo kind of looks around the table, kind of looking at everybody to see if he's going to get any objections here.
Klugel's slightly confused. He's like, I don't weigh any less.
God damn it.
Zashida is a bit intrigued on what Strahd has to say.
Mazura's not offering any objections, especially if there's a chance that their companions' lives could be hanging in the balance.
He studies you all for a second and he says, I will give you all 1 hour to traverse through my manor in any room, corridor, stairwell, any place you happen upon. And if you shall find your friends, they will be yours. But within that hour, do note that I myself will not harm you. However, I cannot speak for the castle itself, for it hides quite a few different assailants. And
So, just so I'm clear, just because I'm sometimes a little slow on the uptake, we have an hour to search this area to try to find our friends. And what happens if, well, what happens if we don't find them in that hour?
then their fate is sealed.
And Klugel's just kind of being blunt. He's like, this is just some fucked up hide and seek game.
More or less. And we can't have any hints on where they might be hiding.
No. As I say, any part of the manor is for yours to explore. The door shall not be locked. However, should you happen across anything that does not wish for you to be here or to disturb it, you shall deal with it as you see fit.
And they are in this castle.
Yes. Again, it's a game I play fairly frequently. I've mastered it, if you might be so bold as to say.
And if we decide not to play?
Then your friends' fates will fall back to me. And you can go on your scavenger hunt, as I like to call it.
Interesting. Very interesting.
What do you mean by scavenger hunt?
He walks towards one of the windows and pulls back the curtain a little bit, and you can kind of see from where you're sitting, all the different ghosts that have now collected in the courtyard area. Again, I say, this is not my first time. I've played this game numerous times, and none of them, nor will you, be able to fulfill what it is that you wish to fulfill, given the circumstances.
Quick question: do robots have souls like that too? Do I look like a robot when I'm a ghost? Do I?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Do I have a soul?
How do you kill something that's not alive? Well, then,
Yeah, Zashida kind of lets out a smirk. She's amused by Strahd's,
Arrogance?
yeah, more or less.
I think he's compensating for something.
Oh!
Okay.
That's the move, Milo. They're your friends.
Well, it seems like there's not much of a choice here.
Oh, you always have a choice. Whether or not you like the options, however.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess we should When do we start?
You tell me. If you're finished with your meal, we can start now. If you would like some time to prepare, I can give you a few minutes free of charge.
So let's take those few minutes.
Milo looks down at his steak. Yeah, this is a little more rare than I like, but then again, it seems like that might be more up your alley. We'll give you a few. We'll take a few minutes before we begin, if that's all right with you.
Perfectly fine. And as he says that, he kind of makes his way towards the main door that you all came through to come into the dining room hall. And Lady St. Cloud, without him saying anything, opens the door for him and he exits. She closes it back behind him.
All right. Well, seems there's not a whole lot of options here.
I'm afraid not.
There's a chance we could fail to find them, but we won't know unless we try.
Yeah, just based on the size of this place, something tells me an hour's not near as much time as we think it is. All right. So I guess then the next question is, be foolish to split up, right?
Well, of course, he did warn us of, well, other creatures, inhabitants in the castle.
Yeah, I believe he said that he would not harm us, but anything else here he can't guarantee.
As much as I would love to be splitting up, it seems like that's what he wants us to do. If we all die, then there's no chance, and he didn't outright say he would kill them after this, so I assume he might use them again for part of his game.
Well, based on the large amount of souls outside the castle, I would venture a guess at what happens to those who get left inside. So then, I guess the time is just on us. So where do you want to start? You want to go low to high, or
I think we should start here and work our way up.
I agree.
can y'all move in those? Gesturing towards the dresses. Not exactly sure how much a corset is going to help you out in this scenario, but then again, it could keep pressure on any bleeding.
I'm half tempted to just rip it off. It's bloody uncomfortable.
I mean, push come to shove, it is quite nice. But I'll be able to sell it for a good coin, but, you know, I guess that's a future us problem.
I think I'm able to move enough that the dress isn't too much of a problem for me.
DM, how, like, restricting is the dress that Zashida is currently wearing?
Surprisingly, not as much as you would think, considering like the style and make of it. It kind of billows and flows to the shape of your body to where it's not so much of a restraint as it is just like fluid movements that you make with it. Noted, if you step on like the front tails of the skirt or anything like that, it'll probably kind of like trip you up, but you don't feel like your movements are like locked in place like in this stiff type movement.
Yeah, Zashida's gonna rip the skirt so that way it's knee high.
Okay. And like these feathers just like land on the ground by you.
There, that's a little better. That way I won't trip. Shall we get started then?
Milo pushes himself away from the table. No time like the present.
I'm ready when everyone else is.
Let's do it.
After you.
And as y'all say that, Lady St. Cloud nods and opens the door again, and Strahd stands at the door, and he looks at all of you.
Just standing behind the door, like fucking listening in like a fucking creep?
Yeah. He's a bad guy.
I just imagine him just leaning like his ear against the door going
Just as I suspected.
Oh my god.
So
Okay, I'm done.
he looks at you all and he's like, have you all decided?
Yeah, we'll play your little game.
Very well. Again, you have 1 hour, and you look at the clock, and it's a little past midnight. It's about 12:15. When the clock strikes 1, you'll have 15 minutes left. Let the games begin. And he kind of like looks at you all and laughs slightly, but it's like a maniacal laugh more than a laugh. And he's like, and as he does it, you see the vision of him like vanishes before your eyes. And it's not like a wisp of bats or anything. It's almost like he wasn't really there to begin with. And Lady St. Cloud looks to you. You're going to need this. And she hands you one of the torches by the door. And she gives it to Klugel.
And I ask her, I'm like, you wouldn't by chance know where these people are, would you?
I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to assist in Master Strahd's games.
Fine. Also, I hand the torch off to Milo, and then I clank my gauntlets together, and they glow.
Okay. As soon as that happens, there's this chill that shoots through the entire mansion, and every candle that's lit, every torch that's gathered blows out. And the mansion turns dark.
Oh, fun.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to announce our first Tier 1 sub giveaway. Let's see. Drum roll. And the winner is Topo Turtle. Topo Turtle. Are you here, Topo Turtle?
Hey!
You just won a Tier 1 sub. Gifted.
Gifted.
Do it. Do it now.
Well, shit.
Sweet. Let me transition y'all to the right one. It should be this one. Now, is it dark except for the top left corner?
Uh-huh.
Torch.
Sick. Boom. Y'all are in the
Oh, you fucker. Okay.
let me put your icons out so you have freedom of movement. I think you all should be able to move the torch if I'm not mistaken, but none of y'all have dark vision from what I gathered. So
Yeah, no, unfortunately.
I'm gonna put a glow on you.
It's only, I believe it's a 10-foot only, though. It's not very far.
Okay, I'll do
So.
5 because this map's like small.
Massive. Okay.
Okay. And then Sashida, I'll put you there. There we go. So, torch sticks with Milo? Can you move the torch?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. So the way this works is, as you can see, barely, which is funny because the chat can see a lot better than y'all can. If y'all want to get like the full submersion, just look at roll 20 because y'all are only going to be able to see what you can. But as you can see, there's different like letter numbers going on. So when you're in a room, you can investigate or you can decide to move or however it goes. But at this time, can I have all 4 of you roll initiative? And you're welcome, Topo Turtle. Thank you for stopping by. And make sure, everyone, if y'all have not already, to put exclamation point give me so you can enter in for the Steam game giveaway. Which I'll reveal at the half point what the game is, just so everybody knows if, like, you can get it or not.
My initiative's 8.
Okay, I gotta put these down because I didn't
Mine is 12.
Yours is 17, Klugel?
Rolled a 7.
Yes.
How do you spell Meizra? M-E-I-Z-R-A?
It's Mezira.
There we go. There we go. And you said yours is 8?
Yep.
Okay. Zashidia? What's yours?
It is 12.
12. And Milo, what is yours?
7.
7. And yours is 17, right, Klugel?
Yes.
Okay. Top of the order. Klugel, your turn. Movement still applies. Take the squares for what they are considering, and you can move however much you want in your given space. But you're a nightlight, so also don't go too far.
Okay, so that is a door on me. All right. Well, I'm just gonna go into the next room. Huzzah!
And that's the big foyer that you came through. There's a stairwell over there.
Yep, I think I'm gonna go down the stairwell. I'm like, this looks like a spot for somebody.
K64. Oh gosh. He's going straight to the crazies.
Yep. Mezira's gonna follow after him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk as far. Let's see. Let me do the measurements. So one more spot. Boop. There we go. And I guess that's my action. I'll just look around. Let me do a perception.
Okay. 2 seconds.
Just look in this hallway. See if I can see like any secret doors or something like that on the walls.
Okay. There we go. Here's the K's. Jeez, there's so many. Still so many. 13. We're looking for K13. Okay.
Yes.
This long, narrow corridor runs east to west. Cobwebs fill the hall, obscuring sight beyond a few feet. Basically, you're in a hall. That's all you can see. Or that's all you have seen.
Alright.
Is that the only thing? Did you want to, like, explore, or?
That's all my movement for now. So I mean,
Okay.
just going down the hallway to see what's at the end.
Zashida, it's your turn.
I think I'm just gonna take a look in the room we're in right now, to be
Okay.
honest. See if there's any
That's K10.
signs or
Okay.
anything like that.
Can I have you make a perception check?
14.
You can't really see anything. Where's Milo? Is the torch right on top of him?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It is. Okay. I was like, I know he's a little halfling, but you can't really see anything. Not to say that there's not anything in the room. It's just hard to see with the torch lighting that you have and everything of that nature.
Okay.
So
Let
you've
me
done
see.
your action. You can do a movement.
God, I can't see a blasted thing.
I would assume that they could all move together too. Like, hey, I'm following Milo when he takes the torch somewhere.
Yeah,
Instead of,
Zashida's
like, just-
gonna go out here and K9.
Okay.
And that'll do it.
Mazera.
Mazera?
Mazera.
But did she step
R.I.P.
away?
Sorry, my mic muted itself.
Oh, sorry. What are you doing?
She's walking out into the K9 area.
Okay, so do you want to use your action to explore that area?
Yes.
Okay. K9. Okay. Torches are snuffed out against the walls of this vaulted hall to the east. An arched hallway stretches for 20 feet, ending at a spiral staircase that goes up and down. Next to the hallway, a suit of armor, oiled and glistening, stands at attention in a shadowed alcove. To the west, large double doors hang slightly open, and a steady, bright light escapes through the opening. Swells of organ music, which is the room that you just came out of, comes from behind the doors, spilling their medley of power and defeat into the hall.
Great. Azura's just going to stay put now.
Milo's turn?
Good. Milo is going to take some of the torches that he has on him and light them
Oh my gosh, I got
so we can have
like
more
extra
than
torches.
one torches.
More
and
than
then-
one torches.
Yes. Those were the words I said.
Let me see if I could just
Uh,
keep adding more torches.
Then I'm going to give one to the other two who appear to need them. Oh, I wrote it myself.
I'll just add more torches.
So that way everyone has their own light source.
Ah, thank you, Milo.
Thank you,
problem.
Milo.
Not a problem. So once I hand those out, I would need to step out into K9 with it. So that's.
Do y'all actually need me to like give it to you all, or
You could just make them glow
yeah,
if you want
you
to
can move the
instead.
torch wherever you want. I mean,
Yeah, I
I'll put
guess.
two out
I'll
here
just-
just for S and Gs.
I'm just gonna. Yeah, I guess. Well, I mean, they don't glow, so it doesn't.
Well, I'm about to add in the
Okay.
glowing
Well-
bits.
Stacks, can't you just make us glow?
Oh yeah, that'll make more sense.
Oh, it's darkness!
It's dark. No
Time's
one
up.
gets it.
Time's up.
Do you have enough to give Klugel one? Actually, I'll just extend
I
his
do,
to
but
10.
he
I'm already
did
he has-
glowy hands,
I-
so he said "fuck off."
I
So I
did.
was like,
Glowy hands, I'm out. I don't need
I
no
know.
torch.
I don't need to see 30 feet. Well, I see 30, but I can only see 10.
Sweet. So is that your action that you gave out the torches, or what? What you doing?
Is that gonna cost me an action or a bonus action?
Sure, it's bonus action.
Okay.
I'll be generous.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Okay, there we go. I was like moving, but my character wasn't moving. It was just like the darkness, like there was just light moving around. Okay. All right, so that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I kind of move into this K8 area,
Okay.
and I'd like to. This is the same, yeah, because she looked at K9.
Yeah, she looked at K9.
Okay, God, there's so many Ks.
Yeah, there are so many Ks. Just there's some Ks that have like A and B attached. It's weird.
Okay, hang on. Before I actually move over that way. So, do we see the staircase or no?
Do you see the staircase?
I can see a staircase, yes.
Yeah, you can either choose to go down further, down like K64 more of the staircase because it like spirals down, or you can go down the hallway of the first set of stairs that you went through, to where Klugel is in K13.
Yeah, I can't see Klugel, so I guess that makes sense.
Wait, you can't see Klugel, or you can't see
No.
like from your?
I
we
can't see him.
each
Period.
other. We can't see each other's
Oh
lights.
wow, that's so good.
No, I see their
That is
lights.
perfect. Oh,
I can
well,
see.
whatever.
I can see their lights.
We'll probably
Wait, hang on.
close
Let me just.
It
close
works.
to you.
Because that means that we can't. Anyway, you would know I went down that way. It's your clank, clank, clank.
True. So you went down. So confused by this map. Okay. Then I guess we're gonna step out. I'm gonna move up to K8, where I was, and then just kind of investigate this area.
Okay. Cobwebs stretch between the columns that support the vaulted ceiling of a great dusty hall. Torches are out in iron sconces. The torches normally would cast odd shadows across the faces of 8 stone gargoyles. Well, now your torch casts the odd shadow across 8 stone gargoyles, squantering motionlessly on the rim of the domed ceiling. Words are hard. Cracked and faced ceiling frescoes? What the heck? Are covered by decay.
Okay.
Frescoes. Double doors of bronze stand close to the east. To the north, a wide staircase climbs into darkness. A lit hallway to the south contains another set of bronze doors through which you hear sad and majestic organ tones. Again, that's the room that you came out of.
Okay. So I let the party know.
I got some double doors over here and a staircase that goes up over here.
Should we investigate the door?
I don't see why not.
Klugel's turn.
Yep, and I, doing the exact thing I said not to do, separates from the party and continues down the hallway.
Why you do
Alright.
this?
K11.
K11.
10 more feet of movement, but first things first, I will take my action to look around K11.
Okay, the castle courtyard is visible through arrow slits in the north and west walls. Leaning against the walls are mirrors of various sizes, some as tall as human and others small enough to fit in a backpack.
So I'm looking outside right now, right? Like, outside?
If you move your guy up a little bit more, you can see like the mirrors that are against the
Okay.
walls that they're talking
I
about.
see, and that's the outside, okay. So, this doesn't look like the right way. Just take a step into K12 so I can look there next time, and that's all my movement.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Zashida. You got choice, girl. You about to Scooby-Doo it? Jinkies. needs
Look,
my glasses.
I think Velma already fucked off by herself at this point. Like this.
Belma's Klugel?
Yeah.
All is not right with the world.
Look, all I'm saying is, they went off by themselves. Velma's normally the one who goes off by herself.
What? No, it's always Scooby and Shaggy.
Well, they go off as a tag team.
Well, I
And
guess.
we don't have enough people to properly have a Scooby
I
squad
guess.
right now.
Well, considering half your Scooby squad's taken.
We only have 4 PCs, all right? I don't want to carry around another NPC who's just gonna whine, and then we gotta sacrifice them to, you know.
Oh
the
my
greater
gosh.
good.
That reminds me that I have to put Lady St. Cloud in the room. Even though...
So Zashida kind of looks over to Mazera. Well, where do you think we should go?
Well, if we intend to search this floor before we attempt to go up or down any stairs, the doors that Milo found might be the best place to start.
Right. And that's where Zashida's gonna head off to.
Okay.
5, 10, 15... 20.
Yes, they're currently looking for 3 members of the group
25.
that arrived with them that disappeared in the first episode, mysteriously.
Yeah. Am I technically in K14 or just in the doorway?
Is that like your full movement?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll give it to you.
Alright, I'm gonna take a look at K14. So Shishida opens the door and she's gonna peek in.
Okay. The Grand Hall is choked with dust and stretches into darkness ahead. Webs hang from the arched ceilings like drapes, and life-size statues of knights line the hall. On both sides, their eyes seem to watch you.
And Zashida just slowly closes the door. That's a whole lot of nope. And that ends Zashida's turn.
Mazera?
Alright. Mazera is going to move closer to where Milo is.
Okay.
And there's a door to K7, right?
Yeah.
Can she open the door and peek through?
Yeah.
And that's what she's gonna do.
Okay. In K7, this looks slightly familiar as it's the entry point that you entered into the castle through. The ornate outdoor doors of the castle are currently closed, flanked by torches that are not lit. 20 feet inside the castle is a second set of doors. Make sure that doesn't say anything. The doors in front of you suddenly swing over, revealing a grand hallway, organ music. That's all past stuff. So I don't know. It's just doors. And then overhead in the vaulted entry foyer, 4 statues of dragons glare down, their eyes flickering in the torchlight, but there's no torchlight, so their eyes aren't flickering.
Okay. So she's just gonna close the door back up and end her turn.
Okay. Milo.
Milo is going to cast Detect Good and Evil at first level.
Okay.
And this will last up to 10 minutes. So in this scenario, it's going to last 60 rounds.
Okay. Um, and what does it detect again?
For the duration, you know if there are any aberrations, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you, as well as where the creature is located. Similarly, you know if there is a place or object within 30 feet of you that has been magically consecrated or desecrated. This spell can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
So you can sense undead from this room, and the stairs go up 30 feet, so I don't have to worry about upstairs. Okay.
Okay, so from what's damn it, I hate how dark the map is. Okay,
The room that you left, and
Yeah.
then
a room over that way. Okay. Um. Right. And so now I know both doors. So the doors that Mesra looked in were just the way we came from.
Yep.
As in the door that Zashida opened, she immediately closed again. So
Yep.
going to assume that's a big nope. I the Klugel's just fucking gone. Like I don't know where the fuck that guy would have taken off to.
Deuces.
We'll getting some bad vibes coming from this general region.
And I kind of point to where it was.
Okay.
Kind of just like darkness.
that way.
So
Should we try the stairs then?
yeah, that might not be a bad idea.
Zashida is thinking, but what if they're in the rooms with the danger?
Right. Well, I guess it's worth a shot.
So that's the bad thing is like I don't know where the hell that room where I would even get into because it's just darkness for me, so I don't even know where to go with it.
Hmm.
Because I imagine this place is like a maze. So
out fog of war.
And so the way we came in from where Mesro is right now, correct?
Yeah, you came in from here. From this
Okay.
door specifically.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
fuck. Because there's no door over here, right? There's not.
Ping it
Yeah,
for
there's
me?
no door. Yeah. So you said it was coming from right here?
Yeah, from here.
Fuck. Okay, well, there's no door that I can see to get me over there. If I go up the stairs, I imagine I'm going to be off this level. Fuck me. Alright. I fucking... Hang on, let me actually get my measurement here for where I stood. I forgot how to do the measure. No, screw it. 5, 10. I walk through the door that is the sheet of closed.
Milo, where are you going?
well, danger is on the other side of this wall, and I have no idea how to get to it. And short of just going through the wall, which I imagine a certain individual would not be too keen on me doing some remodeling for him. It's Slash, I don't know how thick these walls are. It might take me a little too long to get through it. So
Fair enough.
I'm trying to think how to get around.
Hmm.
I wonder if there might be another door just outside where we came in.
Alright, we'll try that then. Shit, so I was 10. God damn it, I'm gonna burn all my movement in this room.
I mean, hold on.
Alright, holding.
And because Sushita does have that potion of invisibility.
Mm-hmm.
True.
So if Milo wanted to go through there, because Sushita's got that really bad feeling down K14.
True. But I'm not picking up anything. I'm not picking up anything with detect good and evil, but that doesn't necessarily mean that there's not something in there. So like, if it was any of the stuff that I listed, a aberration, a celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead, I would be able to see it in there.
Trying to think.
Ooh, this is good.
No, it's not. No, it's not. I don't know where I'm going.
Yep.
Lost. It's dark.
Stacks, there isn't, like, any rats or anything scurrying around the castle, or at least
From what
in
you
the
can
room we're
tell.
in. Damn. Alright. Yeah, I got none then.
You know, we'll play it safe. We'll go out the way we kind of came in, versus going down the creepy hallway. The hallway of
Yeah.
bad vibes.
Klugel's turn.
All right, I'm going to look at the K12.
And in K12, you. Which one of these is it gonna be?
I'll be right back real quick.
Alright.
I'll just put you on this one. Actually, yeah, that's fine.
I have teleported, and I'm off the turn order.
Did you say it's 10 feet of light for your
Yes.
gauntlets? Okay. Um. Yeah, you come into a room. Can you see yourself?
Yes, I can see myself. I got
Okay.
the vision.
There's like a big, kind of like fountain, but it's filled with what you hope is water. And then there's a statue there and a statue there.
Does it look like water?
You can't tell from where you're at.
Does it look like water? I'm not inside of it. I'm just trying to get to the edge. However that makes me work. There we go.
It looks like water.
All right. 10. Whoa. Well, I see a guy now.
As you get closer to that corner, you see a creature just kind of like hiss at you, and yep, he goes to attack you.
Alrighty then.
Where
Have you
is-
seen my friends?
A for consistency.
All right. So what's he do?
Let me see what their attack is, and then.
Oh God, Klugel, what did you do?
I
He
found a
walked
thing.
and he met. He's making friends.
To be fair, I asked him where our friends are, and he didn't answer. He just attacked me. Jerk is what he is. Are we level 4 or level 5? Did I update my sheet?
It should be 4 still, if I'm not mistaken.
Alright, just making sure.
No, we're level 5.
You are?
Yeah.
Alright. So.
Yeah.
I updated everything else, I just didn't.
Potatoes.
I updated my D&D Beyond, I didn't update my Roll20. Same.
What the heck? I'll just look it up, because that'll be faster. So it's going to use its multi-attack to claw at you twice.
Do it.
Let's see. 2D.
Klugel ain't afraid.
I'm the thickest of us all.
Does a 16 or
No,
15 hit?
no, you're not actually.
Not even close.
Oh, nice. Wait, 16, 17, 18, 19. Does a 22 or 21
The
hit?
22 does. They both do. 21 is my AC. if
Okay,
I remember correctly.
I've read
Let me
that.
make sure.
6.
Oh, my AC is 22 actually. Only one of those hits.
Okay.
Huzzah.
You have an AC of 22?
I sure do.
Plus 3.
You can thank
It claws at you and scratches at your armor. You find it goes through the metal a lot easier than you would think from nails. And you take 7 points of damage. However, Warforges take damage.
normally.
And it's
I just don't
slashing
bleed.
damage.
My oil.
Yep. And that ends its turn.
Right.
Uh, did you action yet, or just explore?
No, I just
Okay.
explored. So he's getting a slap back for slapping.
Okay.
The 19 hit him.
Yes, it does.
Takes 6 thunder damage.
Ooh.
Attack rolls against targets other than you. Never mind, it doesn't affect anything. He just gets pounched. Do this all day.
Okay. Next up is Zashida. Where is?
There we go. I was about to say, I would love to see where I'm going. All right, well, I'm gonna 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk in here.
Okay. You make your way to the front doors.
I open doors and I peek in.
You see an entire courtyard filled with all the dead people that have completed the March of the Dead.
Right. I'm just gonna close that door real quick. And Zashida kind of like looks over her shoulder. Yeah, I don't think there's a way out this way. Calling out to Milo.
For fuck's sake. Okay. All right, then.
And that ends Zashida's turn.
Okay. Mazera.
So should we
Are
attempt
you
the
standing on
hallway
top
then?
of her?
Because I was walking towards the door, and like that was to make sure that's where I was standing.
Jeez, it's just rude. What was your question?
Should we attempt the hallway then?
Well, actually, wait. Can I? How far away is all those things from where we are?
That hallway?
Yeah, where Zashida just was.
Like here.
Oh, okay, so they're outside my range. Got it. I was like, wouldn't I be able to detect the pure evil over there? But then again, if they're outside the range, they're outside the range. Okay. I guess I don't know where to go.
Well, then Mazura's gonna start heading towards the hallway.
You mean the hallway that Zashida looked through at K14?
Yep.
Yeah, Zashida is
like-
doing a lot of like opening doors and then closing them, and being like, "That's bad." Like,
Well,
I mean, granted, K4, I mean, she just had a bad feeling, like, the way the DM described it. Like, Zashida was like,
Hey,
that's a
I'm
whole lot
just
of nope.
reading from the book.
And then-
I'm just saying.
and then
And
that's the
then-
thing.
And then when Shishida looked outside, to the left of K7, she literally sees the spirits of the dead outside. So she's just like, yeah, no.
Well, that's
Nope.
was there any other doors, any other passageways in there, or was it just like that door?
Stacks
was there?
didn't say.
Son of a bitch. Alright.
Right. So Mazura's gonna go into the hall.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Mazura's now in the hall.
Okay. You see, as all the statues are looking at you from whatever position they are currently at.
A great Beauty and the Beast. I remember this part. And Mazura's just going to stand there. It's gonna end her turn.
You gonna show them some leg while you're at it?
Oh, goodness.
I don't think so.
I don't know if her dress would allow that.
Milo!
I go to the other side of the goddamn room.
Y'all doing a lot of Cupid shuffling back and forth.
Well,
To
like,
the left, to the left, to the left.
Well,
Quit
that's the thing,
stepping on Mazera!
it's literally in the pathway.
I
all right?
understand you're both freaking halflings and you can't see over like 2 feet, but it's just rude to step on the same square as somebody else.
It's a 5-foot square, and I don't know why you went southern with it, but all right. So,
Cause I'm speaking Milo.
all right. First
Oh
off,
my
that's
God.
not how Milo sounds.
Well.
Second off,
I would have thought Milo wouldn't step on people too, so we learning a lot
I'm
about
not
ourselves.
stepping on anybody.
You
You know what? Fuck
stepping
off.
on her.
Fuck off. 5, 10, 15.
Again, he steps on her. You have enough light to know where her icon is, so I don't know.
Because right now I'm not on the pathway, Stacks. Would you like me to go all the way over around? I'm trying to stay in the goddamn squares to keep the immersion going, all right? I'm sorry for yelling.
I'm just saying.
20, 25. All right. When I walk in, does anything change? Do the statues shift eyes at all?
From your perspective, the statues are looking at you.
Okay, and I'm not picking up any vibes, any like fucking.
Nope. Aside from like, there still.
Okay, so we're still getting bad vibes from along that wall, but I'm also not seeing a door from this hallway into that room.
No.
Okay. Then can I see the other end of the hallway? What is Is it just look like a door? What am I?
Well, your torch only lights up to about here.
Yeah, I know. I was hoping you'd just like dim light. Well, because it's bright light, so that goes into dim light. So that would just mean I would have disadvantage in that. Or is it literally like where the torch ends? It's pitch darkness.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty
The
much.
latter.
What I gave you
The
an A
latter.
or B.
The latter.
Okay. All right then. I end my turn.
Okay. Going back to Klugel. Will he survive? Find out next time on
He
You Shouldn't
will
Go Alone.
because he will because he's an idiot and didn't realize he has 2 attacks.
Oh
This guy
my
about to get punched.
gosh.
Oh.
So before you 2 attack, he's going to 2 attack to 2 tackety tack.
Do it.
Roll
I am the thickest boy there is.
20 plus 6 and roll 1d20 plus. I don't know if it's going to do it right, but oh, it did. 18 or 21, both miss.
Two misses. Take that.
Nice. Your go.
Now I just have to kill him. Just double checking something. But I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast my defensive field, which gives me 4 temporary HP.
Okay.
And then he's gonna get 2 punches for being a jerk.
He's the jerk. You're the
23?
one that woke him up.
21.
Both of those hit.
15 damage.
All together?
Altogether. Thunder damage. Ha!
21. Okay. Roll a perception check for me.
I shall.
I don't like the sound of that.
17.
You hear another similar sound coming from like this angle.
Fine. Beat them both up if I have to.
Next up's Zashida coming back. I'm gonna put that on the wrong thing. I know it.
Okay. So Sashida is going to move into the same room with everybody. And I'm assuming the statues are looking at her as well.
Yep.
Is it just me, or are the statues looking at me?
I think they're looking at all of us.
Yeah, from your perspective, from your individual perspective, they're looking at the individual.
Interesting.
Well, they don't appear to be either good or evil, so I think it's just supposed to be creepy.
Does Sashida see any doors? I'm assuming it's a hallway. Do we see any doors over this way-ish?
Nope, not from your collective torches combined.
Sweet. Well, that ends Zashida's turn.
Okay. Mazera.
Okay, Mazera is gonna move on ahead. And I assume she sees a door.
Yes.
Alright, well, she can't move any further, so she's gonna end her turn there.
Darn halfling feet. Milo's turn.
Neat. All right. Why'd I have to pick a halfling? How couldn't I pick like?
Why can't I have regular movement?
I need legs.
God, I hate thinking this. 5, 10, 20, 25. All right. That's so that gets me to the door.
Yep.
I would like to. Am I picking up bad vibes from the other side of the door before I open?
5, 10, 20 from here.
From over there. Neat. I slowly open the door and peek my head through.
The room's kind of dark, but I'll read what I can from 15. Your dim light flickers through tall, broken, and boarded windows of stained glass, illuminating the ancient chapel of Ravenloft. A few bats flutter, you can hear them, about near the top of the 90-foot high domed ceiling. Not that you can tell that's how high it is. A balcony runs the length of the west wall, 50 feet above the floor. In the center of the balcony, two dark shapes are slumped in tall chairs. Benches coated with centuries of dust lie above the floor in jumbled disarray. Beyond this debris, lit by a piercing shaft of light, an altar stands upon a stone platform. The sides of the altar are carved with bas reliefs of angelic figures entwined with grapevines. The light from above falls directly on a silver statuette. A cloaked figure is draped over the altar, and a black mace lies on the floor near its feet.
Cool, so I get to see that because there's a piercing light there. Awesome. Milo closes the door and then looks back at Zashida and at Mesra. Yeah, I'd be ready when we get through this door. A lot of but a lot of evil vibes coming from the other side. Big podium. I described the scene that I saw, what I was able to see, like the light in the middle of the podium, the figures slumped, a mace, like everything that I could see. Yeah, when we get in there, let's try to fan out a bit.
Right.
Because I have a feeling
Very-
that he's not going to be too happy to see us.
I'm sure that's a safe bet.
And then that is where I will end my turn.
Okay. At this time, we are going to take our 15-minute break. And when we come back...
15?
15?
Yep. Because I'm going to do some things, and I'm going to do some more things. And when we come back, I'll announce the next winner. Also, the game that's up for grabs is Marvel's Avengers. So if you don't have Marvel's Avengers, make sure you put exclamation "give me" in the chat.
On Steam.
Yes, on Steam. Marvel Avengers on Steam, just so we're clarifying. 15 minutes. We'll be back. Go use the restroom. Go do what you gotta do. I'm gonna make a couple of more icons because y'all are finally getting to some juicy bits. But yep, we'll be back here shortly. Where is... Be back soon. There we go. And I'm gonna mute myself. Be right back.
I just finished ramen.
And we're back.
I have
Transition.
coffee.
Hey.
Is all I have.
What are y'all eating?
Coffee.
That's not food. So let's give out that this one is a tier 2 sub. So who is it gonna fall?
Oh.
Let's see. This one goes to the pretty DM. I know her.
Whoop whoop.
Pretty
Oh,
DM,
oh,
you
that-
just
that
got
is,
a tier 2 sub. Welcome to
Nice.
the Emporium. Let's see. So yes, we're gonna continue. We're gonna give out one more tier sub at the end, as well as give out the Steam game at the end. So, where were we? Oh, it's Klugel's turn, so we have to go back to the Shadow Bow, the Shadow Zone. Sweet.
Boy wishes he could pierce my armor.
Boy's going to try and attack you again.
Do it.
Let's get music. Do I have any suspense music? Let's go with that. Yeah. That's a 6. I'm not rolling good today.
Good.
Oh gosh, I jinxed myself. Yeah, those don't hit. The lights on your gauntlets are distracting him. It's your
He gets hit by them. Punch. Punch. Well, one not so good and one good enough.
the 18 hits.
8 more damage. And
8 more damage.
he will die.
And out from behind the shadows comes
Another one. Good. Have at thee.
So, Crow, you
Ooh.
know they say when you don't split the party.
Like, they hit me twice. 23 does it.
Okay. Let's see. What's their damage? Let me look at it. 2d4 plus 3. 9 more damage.
Alright. I will take that. And then I will use my bonus action again to cast Defensive Field again to give me 5 temporary hit points again.
Okay. It's just like ting ting.
I'm like, no!
Let's see. Zashida's turn.
So, knowing the information that Milo has just given,
Mm-hmm.
Zashida is going to go ahead and transform into a dire wolf, or wolf, whichever one,
Okay.
which gives me 50 feet of movement.
Let me see if I can make you. Yeah, that's transform. Boo.
Gosh. And then she's gonna 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. And I'm gonna 40, 45, and 50. And I'm gonna take a look around.
You see the altar that was spoken about earlier, and there's kind of something moving in this area.
Which area?
Over here. You can kind of see like a hand by the pews.
Is there anywhere for me to hide, actually? Kind of like creep in?
From the position, like it's on the ground.
Oh, fun. All right. Well, that ends my turn. I can't do anything else.
Okay. Mazera.
Alrighty. Mazera is going to enter the room. What does she see?
You can see like what appears to be a dead man over here, and there's like a mace by him. On the ground, he seems to be in cleric garb.
Uh-oh.
Ugh. That does not make Mazera feel good.
Zashida
She
lets out a
calls-
small whimper.
Yeah. She calls back to Milo, and she tells him what she's seen.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's where she's gonna end her turn.
Okay. Milo's turn. Oh, F and H is mute. Oh, there he is.
I'm back. Sorry, I was handling something. Okay, all right. Well, let's enter the fucking Thunderdome here. 5, 10, 15. I'm sorry, what is that? What I'm detecting is the evil?
Yeah.
It's like obviously a dead like it is. This doesn't look like a human. This thing looks like it's been dead for a bit.
No, it looks like a freshly dead body.
Oh, freshly
And he's in cleric garbs.
cleric garbs.
Yes.
Well, we're looking for paladins, aren't we?
Yeah, pretty much. Is this? I nudge. He's like I'm sorry. You said he's like face down, or is he the one who was slumped on the altar?
Oh, I guess.
Or
I
is
should
the guy
probably
who's
put
slumped on the altar is like up here?
I read it wrong. He's slumped by these pews.
Okay. There's a mace next to him, right?
Yeah.
I kind of take my foot and like brush the mace away from him.
Okay.
You're right there, buddy. I kind of like take my foot and nudge him with it, like nudge him with my foot.
You don't get a response.
He's face down, right? Or is he? Or can I like see his face?
You can see his face. He's
Do I
on his back.
recognize him?
No, you haven't seen him before.
Has Mazera?
No.
Good to know.
Well, I'm picking up vibes, so we're gonna. I guess we will.
Sacred flame!
I'm about to. I kind of. I search his body.
Okay.
You really want to do that?
Do a investigation check.
Eight.
Oof. Well, you're able to tell that he's wearing chainmail. He has on fur-lined black cloak embroidered with golden threads. Seems to look expensive. And that's all you can really tell. He doesn't really have anything on him besides like his mace that's on the ground next to him.
That I've kicked away. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really wanted to smash his fucking skull in. I won't lie to you. Like because I'm getting evil vibes from him, right? Like that is where I'm getting that ping.
From this area, yeah.
So it's like, wait, hang on, is it from that area or from that creature?
From this area.
Oh. I don't trust it.
Okay.
I don't trust the
hold
DM.
on. Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
So it's not him.
So it's not him, is what you're telling me.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Is it coming from the mace?
Yeah, you can tell it's coming from the mace.
Okay,
jeez.
so the mace is the evil thing. Okay, mother. I was like, I can see it says object. Like, it says object as well. So let's
Give
get
me
more.
the mace.
All right, so yeah, I definitely move the mace away a bit further.
How do you do
And
it?
then I leave. What's up?
How are you doing that?
I'm like just brushing it with my foot. I am not picking it up with my hand.
Okay.
Not quite punting it yet, but we are. I am very cautiously because I can see the evil oozing off of it. Just yeah, don't don't touch that. Getting a lot of bad vibes.
I
I don't
think
have.
it might be possessed.
Can a sacred flame of mace?
I don't
Like,
think
it doesn't have any dexterity, therefore it would fail the dex save.
Yeah, but it's a mace. It doesn't have hit points. I mean, you could like
True.
try
I
and
mean, you could
destroy
destroy it.
the.
Like it would
But
destroy
I
it
don't
with
think a
fucking
sacred
radiant energy.
flame does like physical damage. It just does.
I mean, it does
radiant.
radiant damage. I feel like that is physical.
No, radiant is just like
Don't make me
celestial
divine smite
damage.
this motherfucker. Don't make me divine smite this thing. I'll do it. Yeah, I just okay. So with that being said, I'm not picking up any other vibes in the room. Do I see any other doors?
From this hallway, I think you should be able to see. Opens up to like another part.
Okay, so I go to check that door.
Okay,
I'm not
16.
Yeah, I like kind of open the door and just peek my head through.
This arch room connects a vast chamber to the east and a staircase that rises to the west. Alcoves in the north and south walls hold 8-foot-tall sculptures of helmed knights with muscular builds. Black shadows fall across their faces.
Okay, and I'm not getting any vibes from them, right?
No.
Okay. God, I love how I'm so happy I had this fucking spell. I was about to be like, all right, I guess I'll walk around and detect magic. I was like, wait, good and evil, yes. I was waiting for you to just be like, yeah, that whole place is just lit up with evil. Like, well, shit.
Not gonna lie, I would have laughed my ass off.
Oh, I was waiting for it to be like you just get evil everywhere. Like the walls are encased in evil. All right. Any bit of good? Nope. Not even my party? Nope. Like, all right. Says a lot about the people I'm traveling with. Okay. I kind of look back at the group and describe what I saw about like the staircases and the statues and all that. We can either head this way or let's just keep heading this way. Let's not. I don't want to keep trying to backtrack. Are there any torches that are near where I'm standing?
The statues themselves are holding torches, but they're snuffed out.
In the hallway or in the room that we're in?
The hallway.
Okay. Can I light it?
You can try to.
As just like a mark. Okay, I'd go to try to light it with my torch. Look, this is like video game stuff 101. You mark where you were coming from. Either that or I just set some train reactions off. Neat. Do I die?
tune in next week to see if Milo dies.
The answer,
Cool,
yes.
you've activated my trap card.
When you light the torches, the eyes on the statues glow.
Glow like they're alive?
Nope, glow with like a flame of light. Flame.
I don't
flicker.
trust it.
Okay. I'm relying fully on my spell here to like alert like to Spidey sense like if these things are fucking moving. Because like they wouldn't, because at this point they'd be I guess construct. It could still be a construct, I wouldn't be able to tell. But if it's like, yeah, all right. Unfortunately, I can't also use detect magic because, well, that's 2 concentration spells. Unfortunately, I cannot concentrate on 2 things at once. Typical man issues.
Back to Klugel.
It's like, glossing over that.
I'm ready. So first I get slapped.
They're all bunching together. 9 and 11. Nope and nope. First guy
Somehow I can't see this.
misses.
Oh, you're about to hear it. Don't you worry.
Next is your turn.
All right. As I cast Thunderwave at 2nd level, which is this 2nd level. Submit. Boom. DC 15.
Oof. Let's see. Constitution.
28. Why did it roll so weird? Either way, those are terrible rolls.
Homeboy fails. Homeboy passes.
The one who fails gets pushed back 10 feet
Like that
and
way?
takes 12 damage. Yep, takes
Okay.
12 damage. And the other one does not get pushed back and takes 6 damage.
Okay.
Also, there is an audible boom for 300 feet. So, pretty sure you guys hear it all the way in the castle. As I just slam my gauntlets together and basically Sonic Boom comes out and does damage.
Okay. Let's see. There we go.
Oh, and anything not secured around me also gets pushed back.
Okay. It just pushes him back. It doesn't like.
No, it
Stun.
doesn't. It hurts him and pushes him back. He's not stunned or anything. He can just walk
Okay.
right back up.
He comes back up.
Bah!
He goes to try and attack you twice.
A double nope. I slap away his hands. No.
Pretty much. Yep. Double nope. Chop chop. No. Next up is Zashida.
Okay. 5, 10, 15. Where do these stairs go to?
Up.
Don't mind that. I'm trying to mess with my thing. There we go.
All right. Well, Zashida's gonna cautiously go up the stairs.
Okay. Then that will be map 4. How many feet did you use so far? 5, 10, 15, did you say?
Yep.
Okay.
Out of 50. So.
Oh, wait. just realized something.
Mm.
You're a direwolf?
Yeah.
Are you holding the torch in your mouth?
Yep.
Okay. Just remember that if you go to attack or anything.
Gonna attack a mofo with a torch.
But yep, you make it to the top of the stairs. You see these chairs. Seems like it's looking out over a balcony. You can see down where you just came from, which would be the room below. But you can't see into it. You can kind of see because it's like sort of kind of lit, but not really.
All right. Well, I'm going to take a listen, or well, actually, she's just gonna take a nice sniff around to see if she smells anything kind of out of the ordinary. And I get
perception check.
advantage on any checks that rely on hearing or smell.
Okay.
And what do I have to roll?
Perception.
So 15 is the best one.
You can hear like a distant like clattering sound, but you can't really make out what it is from where you are.
So I can't tell where the sound was coming from.
Like it sounds like it's coming from further down into the castle, or into the castle.
Okay, well, I'm gonna move right here and wait for the others to come up the stairs.
Okay. Mazera, coming back to you.
All right. And then she's going to use the last bit of her movement to go up the stairs.
Okay. Do the same for your icon. Open it up and add in dynamic 10. Sweet. Milo's turn.
Right. Yeah, I follow him up.
Milo, as you're starting to head towards the stairs,
Yep.
your spider sense tingles, and this guy starts to move.
I'm sorry, this guy? Oh, cool. So as I start to move?
Yeah, like as you're about to head towards the stairs, you sense that something else besides the mace is much evils in the rooms.
Cool, is it just him?
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm detecting evil just from those two things.
Yep.
How far away is the mace from him?
Yeah, I'm guessing you can get to like over in this corner.
Cool. I see that, and I just holler back up there like, "Yep, he didn't stay dead." And then,
Jesus.
and then I cast Sacred Flame.
Okay. Is it a Constitution save or
Dexterity save.
Dex?
Dex of 15.
2 seconds. Dexterity. 3.
Be kind. All right. So they take 8 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
It's still there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not a zombie. Its body's not falling apart there.
I would call a zombie something that's dead and then comes back to life. That falls in line with zombie, or undead at the very least.
Well, it's not like a typical zombie, is what I'm trying to say.
True. It was more of I just wanted to see if does it look like it's still like it's fine, or did that actually look like it did some damage to it?
It singed it a bit. I'm guessing radiant damage is singy.
I mean, I would hope. Fucking goddamn undead. Wait, hang on. Let me double check something real quick. Oh balls! I fucked up.
What did you do?
I just cast a spell. Fuck.
But so did I. What does this mean?
I was holding a concentration spell. So to cast another spell, even a cantrip, yeah, because if I cast does cantrip not cover that, or is it?
I mean,
It doesn't. So you can only run one concentration at a time, but you can still cast other spells.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like if you cast another spell, because in order to, I thought.
No, but if you get hit, you'll have to make a concentration, or a Constitution save
Okay.
to make sure you can keep concentration on it.
Okay. Whew. I was about to say, I was like, there's no way we can rewind time, is there?
So it extends its hand towards you, and it casts Sacred Flame on you.
Okay. All right. Dexterity save. For me.
Like right back at you.
14.
14 makes it.
Fuck yeah.
Are you gonna stay?
I am going to actually push. I'm actually going to push forward and kind of close the gap, stand between it and the mace.
Okay.
So you said the mace was where I'm at right now, like in that corner?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna. I don't know how to position my token there, but I'm positioning myself between it and him.
Okay.
However, that's got to look on the board.
Clue.
Might need some help down here.
Starting off the top, the 1-2 puncher. These rolls suck. I need to start rolling my dice. Neither of these hit because 10 man is 10 man hard. Okay. Thick. Your turn.
All right, and it's my turn, and I'm going to cast at level 1 Thunderwave.
Oh, nice.
Keep coming back. I'm gonna keep slapping.
What's the save on this?
For 13 damage. That's a good roll. DC 15 Constitution save.
3 and R 1d20 3. 18 and 19.
Sounds like a double pass. That's okay though, because they still take 6 damage each.
This guy kind of like
Dies. Come on.
yeah vaporizes in spot.
Yes.
And
Teach you to mess with me.
how much damage?
Just 6.
Okay. Okay.
And just look at the other guy. I'm like, soon. Also, you guys hear another extremely loud boom coming from the general direction I walked off in.
I don't even know if they can hear you anymore. I guess it kind of
300 feet.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's
definitely.
300 feet,
What?
but like it's just echoing around. Like there's
Yeah.
we're not gonna be able to like.
I mean, you won't be able to tell where I am. I'm just saying. You just hear boom. Every 6 seconds or so.
Rashida.
Zashida, hearing Milo, immediately rushes down the stairs.
Oh my fucking gosh. these. I should just put them all on the same map. It's in darkness. You can't see it. And remember that for next time. Okay, and you're back.
All
Guess
right,
who's back?
cool. And she's going to rush ahead and lunge at the dude with a bite.
So remember, you have a torch in your mouth.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna whack the motherfucker with a torch.
What's torch damage? Like
I don't
1d2?
No. So as she's running, she's gonna drop the torch by Milo, and she's gonna lunge at the dude.
Okay.
Okay, so the hit
Yeah.
is 2d6 plus 3. 2d6 plus 3. Oof. So
you-
does an 11 hit
No.
Wait, what?
for my bite attack?
Isn't that damage?
Oh yeah, that's damage.
Oh, oops.
I was gonna say.
Never mind.
My
So if
brain.
I hit, it's 11 damage.
This is some TikTok I saw that was like, there's things that aren't illegal but should be. It's like, all right, I'll do 11 damage and does a 14 hit or 15 hit. It's like, all right, like there's nothing wrong with what you just did there, but at the same time, you're wrong. How dare you?
15 misses.
Oof.
You said he's just in his robes, right?
Oh, he's in chainmail.
Oh, it was chainmail. Sorry, chainmail. Those are robes. Okay.
He has a cloak that's like over.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Oh,
Gotcha.
is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Mazera, I'm guessing you come back downstairs?
Yep.
I'm gonna do that. Not even gonna go to the other page. Waste of time.
Alright. I'm gonna come in here, and she is going to use Sacred Flame.
I see your sacred flame and raise you a sacred flame.
I have to roll to see if it hits, right?
Oh no, I
Actually, yeah, it's just a
13,
dexterity save.
Does that meet your save? I don't think it does because your save is 14. So you can roll damage.
Okay, so I just roll damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So... 9.
Oof. That's the first time you got hit? What was your damage, Milo?
Mine? Let me go back. I was gonna say, what do you mean first time he got hit? 8 points.
Okay.
So yeah, I hit him for 8, and then
Sweet. Milo's turn.
cool. I'm gonna just use my hammer.
Okay.
So I'm going to swing with Warhammer. We're gonna go. What? We're not swinging two-handed because I got the shield equipped. So first attack. 11.
Misses.
And then second attack.
Don't forget, we have holy water.
That is true. Second attack was a 25.
That one hits.
Okay. And then doing the bludgeoning damage, which is 9. And then I would like to Divine Smite.
Okay.
So Divine Smite, it's radiant damage to a target, plus 1d8 for each spell slot higher. Ooh. We'll just keep it. We'll keep it at a level 1 spell. Keep it at level 1. So that'd be another 3d8. The old Divine Smite thing. So give me a sec. Where's my d8s? There it is. Ooh, baby. 13 radiant damage on top of the 9. So for a total of 22 damage, 13 of it being radiant.
So, what is this guy's fate there, Milo?
This guy's fate is I crack him in the chest, and then as the hammer connects into him, it was also silver. Fuck, I gotta remember to let you know it's silver now. So as the silver warhammer connects with his chest, I'm assuming he's undead, so that means like silver does more or just does whatever. Regardless, as I just crack him in the chest and like the hammer just erupts with some radiant light, I just cave his chest in and just kind of like send him tumbling back a couple feet.
So his body hits the wall, and unsightly enough, his physical form kind of like smolders off into this greenish, gaseous blurp before dissipating, and all that's left in this area is his armor and clothes, as his body has completely eviscerated in its spot.
Am I getting any bad vibes from the clothing?
No.
Okay, so the mace is still radiating though evil?
Yeah, the mace is still like, who's bad?
Okay.
I'm bad.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that mace there. We're just gonna leave that mace there.
All right. Well, that was fun.
I just kind of like roll my shoulder a little bit, like, oh god, like, oh, that swing hurt.
All right. I guess we'll continue. Still would not touch that mace.
And then
Very well.
proceed to walk up the stairs.
All right.
So yeah, I move up the stairs.
I'm
So
gonna
where-
hold Klugel's turn. What are y'all ladies doing?
Following Milo.
Okay.
Don't forget the torch.
Yep, grabbed it.
Okay.
Punch, punch.
Work.
Klugel's turn.
Hooray!
Opening up. I like how it's just Klugel off to himself.
Just beating the crap out of some vampires.
Miss. Oh no, he actually attacks after you, but he misses. So
Either way, he misses. And now he's getting punched.
Now you'll
13
get
probably
punched.
misses, but a 17 probably hits.
17 hits. Yep.
For 9 damage, that's a good roll. The fisticuffs.
Nice. Anything else?
Nope.
This the floor? Yeah. Nice. Nice. I wish I would save it. And then Zashida.
Alright. Can't see.
There we go.
Alright.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
So you've used about 15 of your movements, Zashida?
Yep.
Alright.
And yeah, she kind of like goes over to the door and looks back at Milo and Mazera and kind of like flicks her ears a bit before whining at the door.
Mm.
You know, because she can't open the door.
Just pawing it.
And yeah, that ends my turn.
Mazera?
Right. Azura is going to go over to the door. And she's going to open the door.
Okay. K27 is a little bit to read. This 20-foot high hall has a dark vaulted ceiling draped with cobwebs. A low moan seems to travel the length of the corridor as it rises and falls, intoning sadness and despair. You hear a scraping sound of stone against stone, followed by the squeaking of a bat. In the direction of the noise, you see the fanged visage, outstretched claws, and flapping black cape of a vampire bearing down on you from above. A deep, throaty chuckle fills the hall. As another...
Guys, there's a vampire in here.
Guys!
Oh.
And I'm going to cast Sacred Flame.
Okay, another... This is Dex, right? 1d20 plus 3. What the heck? Did I type that wrong? Unrecognized. Oh, you can't put 1. 1d20 plus... 20.
Okay, so I take it he makes it. Yeah, I'm in trouble here.
So you go to Sacred Flame it real quick, and it like swoops out of the way, and the light radiant energy misses as he dives down, and he comes down and he tries to bite you
Oh god.
with one of his attacks. Does a 26 hit because I rolled a nat 20?
Sadly, yes.
So its teeth sink into you. One willing creature grappling by the vampire, incapacitated or restrained. 1d6. So you are now grappled. Grappled? No, not grappled. Restrained. And you take 1d6 plus 3 necrotic damage. Wait, piercing, and then 2d6 necrotic. No pluses. Yep. So you take 4 piercing and 8 necrotic. As it's
that
like
doesn't seem good.
nomming on nom juice from Ezra.
Mazura's not having a good time right now.
Milo's turn.
Milo, run in the room now. Oh, hang on, sorry. Let me... Alright.
As he steps on Mazer on his
Look, I
way.
have to step on it. Look, you say step on. I just have to move the piece, alright? I'm trying to count it out.
Oh my god.
Regardless, okay,
She's getting
so-
nommed on. He's like, excuse me.
We're the same height. How do I step on it? Regardless. I could understand if I was a Goliath. I would understand, like, I step on her, but, like, we're the same height. Anyway, alright, so he's, like, latched onto her.
Yeah. So she's restrained.
So let me just get a quick clarification question. If I try to hit this hoe, is she gonna take damage as well, or is it just
So
Like,
you
I'm
can
just trying to
roll
make sure,
at
is it-
disadvantage
she
to
just-
try and not hit Mazera, or you can roll flat, and then if you miss, it might hit Mazera.
Well, I mean, she's grappled by him, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I would like to try something. Okay. So. I would like to use due to my shield master feat, I would like to use my bonus action to try to shove him 5 feet away from her.
How does that work?
Like, I'm just essentially going to shield bash him, but I'm using it as a bonus action.
Does that do damage?
No, it's you can use your bonus action to try to shove a creature within 5 feet of you with your shield. Because I'm going to be taking... So it says if you take an attack action on your turn, you can use your bonus action to try to shove the creature. I'm going to attack. I'm going to use the attack action, but I want to try to shove before I do the attack action.
But don't you have to attack first?
Well, that I'm asking clarification-wise if I can do that or if I have to actually attack first.
I think you have to attack first, and then.
Okay, then I'm going to attack.
Shove.
Then I'm going to take 1 swing with the Warhammer.
Okay. And you're rolling flat?
Yeah, I'm just rolling flat.
Okay.
Eight.
Oof. It misses. You almost hit Mazra, but you don't hit her.
Okay. And then as a bonus action, I would like to now try to shove him.
Okay.
What the hell do I even roll with that? I'm assuming just unarmed strike, or is it just?
Shove is strength.
'Cause shove is just an
versus
action.
Athletics or dex for the opponent. So you make a strength check, and depending on if their dex or strength is higher, which it's the same, I make acrobatics check, and whoever's higher, it either shoves or doesn't.
Okay, so I use my athletics, or do I just use just a straight up strength?
You use your athletics. Sorry.
Okay. Athletics. That was so close to a 19. 18.
He dodges it with a 19.
Okay. What? If I may, shouldn't he be at disadvantage because he's trying to hold on to somebody?
No, because you're coming at him with a shove.
Yeah, but he's also he's trying to. So did he? Never mind. Okay, doesn't work. All right, then I'm gonna use my other attack and swing the hammer again.
All right.
15.
15 hits. Just hits.
Cool. All right, and then we're gonna swing. So this is a silvered warhammer, by the way. Let me just make sure I say that now. You know, because vampire. So that's 9 points of 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
I want to burn another goddamn spell slot. Fuck it, we'll burn another spell slot. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and smite again.
How
so
do
that-
you smite?
On a smite, divine smite is no action and is like when you hit with a melee weapon attack, you can expend 1 spell slot to deal 2d8 extra radiant damage to the target, plus 1d8 for each spell level higher than first. So if I wanted to cast it at level 2, I could do 3, and plus 1d8 against undead or fiends. And since he's a vampire, that means he's undead, so that would mean 3d8. Correct? Okay. Be kind. Be kind. Ooh, baby. And then 15 points. So for a grand total of 24 points, 15 of that being radiant.
Okay.
Fuck you, hammer! burning all my spell slots.
Klugel's turn. Why is Klugel so far away?
Because he decided
Your
to
turn,
literally do the
Klugel.
thing that he didn't say not to do.
Pounce, pounce.
Both of those hit. And he
21
is
damage.
dead.
Yikes. I'm gonna search the bodies for anything of importance.
Let's see, do they have...
I mean, I doubt they have anything of importance, but if they do, I find it. I'll try to at least.
Do an investigation check.
Meh, 10.
You find on the left vampire spawn a vial of poison.
Said, just a vial of poison? Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Cut out for a second.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Alright, and after that, I will... 10, 15, 20... I'll be right at the exit, come into my turn.
Okay.
I don't see any of your friends here.
Next up is Zashida. Zashida? Oh, she's muted. We'll skip and go Mazera for right now.
Nope, I'm here.
Oh
I'm
gosh,
here.
okay.
Jesus. Oh, man, don't you dare skip me. I'm ready to destroy vampires. Wolf form. Puppy with
Remember,
torture
you have a
power.
puppy-powered torch in your mouth.
Yeah.
Do wolves not get claw attacks?
Nope, it's just bite.
Oh well, that's just lame.
That's weird.
Yeah. But I have pack tactics, which I have advantage on an attack roll if I have at least one ally within 5 feet of me.
Oh, nice. Well, you have to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, Zashida sees homeboy here attacking her sweet friend here. She's gonna drop that torch and lunge at him
Nice.
with a bite. So 20 plus 5. QAD. And then plus 5, so 15.
That hits.
Sweet.
Damn right it
Uh,
does.
Then 2.
That was with advantage?
6. Oh yeah, that's right. Wow, and I just
we
said
just
that
said
too.
it's fine. It's
Don't
fine. We know
mind me. Yeah, 15.
Oh,
I
the
was
other one was
okay.
worse.
making suspicion that was a single digit, if not a 1.
Okay,
Yeah, 15 hits.
2d. I think it was 2d6 plus 3. 2d6 plus 3. 6 damage.
What is his fate, my dear?
Oh yes. So Zashida lunges at him, goes for the throat, tackles him to the ground, and starts tearing him apart.
Oh gosh. He dead. He just dead.
And she's not stopping with tearing him apart.
Easy,
tastes-
puppy.
All she sees is red right now.
Are you gonna move, or is that your whole? I'm guessing that's your whole action there.
That's my whole thing. She is
Okay.
continuously tearing him apart.
Sweet. So, Mazera, it's your turn, and you see your friend there gnawing on some vampire juices. You have like the bite marks by your neck. What would you like to do?
Mazura's trying to stop Zashida for starters.
Ah!
Roll an
The-
animal
Zashida-
handling check.
Oh lord.
See if you can stop this
Okay.
rage puppy. 19.
19
Oh my
plus 3.
gosh!
Zashida,
And I get a
roll
plus 3.
Roll a. We'll go with survival.
Eight.
Is that with advantage?
Or
Or is that just for attacks? I mean, technically you're attacking the face of the freaking thing. But...
Well, you asked me to do a survival check, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 12. 12 was my best one.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to calm down a bit after Mazura talks to you and it's like telling you to stop.
So, as, Zashida calms down, Mazura sees Zashida's fur just drenched in blood, and Zashida is just eyeing
hey, it's
that bite
Princess
mark on her neck.
Mononoke!
I'll be alright. Thank you both for your help.
Is she actually alright?
I mean, her neck's bleeding.
She's probably feeling a little lightheaded too, but she's trying to just reassure everybody for now.
Um. Hang on. That's just all healing. Nothing is necessarily.
Well, it's still technically Mazura's turn.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm just looking at something.
Mazura's going to cautiously take a few steps forward and kind of look before she goes any farther ahead to make sure there's nothing else.
You
Lesson
can hear like a
learned.
moaning coming further down, but not like in your immediate area.
Now, is this moaning like I'm in pain moaning, or like like sad moaning, like
Both maybe? I don't know. Kind of both.
I hear a moaning ahead of us.
right. I can't move. We're still in initiative.
Yeah.
El Milo's turn.
Okay.
Yeah, she
You
just
see
finished
doors
moving
up there.
ahead and then.
So I'm going to walk up behind Mesra or beside Mesra and cast Cure Wounds at first level. So she recovers, holy shit, 12 points of healing.
Thank you, Milo.
No problem. Just keep an eye on that bite mark, all right?
I will.
And Milo goes up to cure wounds her, and you can see as the bite marks like start to heal, but there's still like the imprints that remain on her neck.
The scar is there.
Yeah.
Am I getting anything from it?
Not from
Like
her.
detect good and evil wise?
No.
Okay. Okay. And then now that I'm closer, am I getting any other where that moaning was coming from? Am I getting any? Am I picking up anything from that?
Not quite from there.
Okay. I think I still got like another 5. I'm gonna be standing on top of her if I move where I need to. Is that gonna be a problem, or is that?
Wait, why can't you move there?
Because look, I don't know. The spacing's weird in this spot because it's like everything's at a weird angle. So it's like I don't know what is actual spot and what is like. Regardless. All right. So yeah, I'm here.
Let me check.
And then Milo will end his turn.
2 seconds. You do sense something here.
Get another blip.
It's not good.
Nah. Yeah, I'm not exactly getting good vibes from it. Hey, Zashida, make sure you spit that out, by the way. I would recommend gargling some holy water.
And she just lets out a growl.
Don't fucking
Don't
take
forget
that
your
tone
tone.
with me.
That's all. By the way, I can do this telepathically. Like when you growl at me, that's when I go telepathic and just like,
Don't fucking growl at me.
Wait, so I can technically talk with my mind if he's telepathically talking with me, right?
yep.
As long as you know the same language that he's speaking to you.
And Sushida goes, "My apologies. It was an animalistic reaction."
You're fine. You're fine. I get it.
Yeah, as long as we share a language, that's all that matters for the telepathy. Or the telepathy. As long as you can speak telepathically to any one creature you share a language with within 30 feet.
Sweet. But yeah, Sushida's just like, just be careful moving forward.
Yeah, this fun house of horrors is just getting better and better.
Old Klugel.
All right, before I leave, I'm gonna do one more investigation check on this room to see if there's anything I missed.
Okay.
A solid 11.
No, you obviously see that there were statues of knights riding horses, and then the 2 dead corpses. Haha, didn't mean for that to rhyme. But other than that, you can't find anything else. Of note.
All right, I'm out of here.
Okay. And then you're on this one, I think.
Yep. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Back down the hallway.
This one? Well, definitely take y'all to the wrong map. But it's okay, because you can't see. Okay. Zashida.
Yeah, so, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, anybody? Have we opened this door yet?
Nope.
No, we have not opened it. We just kind of were able to detect it. I wasn't quite there to the door yet.
Ah, okay, well, then she's just gonna chill.
Okay. Mazera.
And Mazera is going to go here and open the door.
Okay. And the door, you can see a hallway. Would you like to investigate that area or keep going? Across from the door is another set of doors.
She's going to go in. She's gonna go in and she's gonna peek through the next door.
Did you want to investigate this room?
Yes.
Okay. The audience hall.
So she's gonna go into that room and she's gonna take a peek.
Okay. Put some.
Bold strategy.
God. I mean, she's already been bit. What's she got to lose?
I mean, I cured the wound though, so like in theory, she should like the vampire stuff shouldn't be there.
I mean, not
So you
metagaming or
think.
anything, but vampirism is a curse, not a disease. So...
So you peek in. Dim light from the courtyard falls into this great hall. Through the broken glass and iron lattice work of a large window in the west wall. This immense room is a place of chilly, brooding darkness. Empty iron sconces dot the walls. Hundreds of dust-laden cobwebs drape the hall, hiding the ceiling from view. Directly across from the windows stands a set of double doors in the east wall. Farther south, a single door also leads from the east wall. Staircases at they're talking about like going in here, by the way, to see like staircases over here and stuff. Okay. Staircases at both ends of the north wall leads down. At the far southern end of the hall, a large wooden throne stands atop a marbled dais. The high-backed throne faces south away from most of the room, and you can see in this room it's already occupied by 3 somewhat familiar faces. And you see the 2 paladins that were tasked with looking out for Lord North, and you see Lord North standing there,
Hey.
his back to you and his attention on the 2 guards in question.
And I call back to Milo and Zashida. Milo, Zashida, we found them.
And it's Milo's turn.
Oh, I'm sure this won't fucking cause any issues.
Just gonna splash it with some holy water real quick.
I walk in there. Just get to a fucking spot. So where was that evil coming from?
As you walk into the room, your spider sense goes off even more, and you can sense it coming off of Lord North the more you approach him. Milo, you've
The other 2 paladins
come
are.
to join us.
The other 2 paladins are good.
The other 2 paladins are tied up.
Fuck. But they're not. I'm not getting evil from them. I'm not detecting evil. Got it. So I'm only getting evil.
Well,
from
hey,
this
we
fucking
didn't.
guy.
You didn't detect evil from the dead dude until we walked past him. So
True, but these guys are still alive.
Okay.
Look, I understand we're dealing with a lot of weird things right now, and I don't fully understand how vampires work in D&D. All I know is, technically speaking, we might have a vampire in our party right now. I don't know. I handled it as best I thought would work.
Let me just cure the vampire.
Look, it was cure wounds, and I thought that would do it because, well,
It was
I don't.
cure wounds or sacred flame, and we're all out of sacred flames.
We are never out of sacred flames, but I figured I wouldn't want to start off with that. She's been nice so far, so that'd be kind of rude of me to just immediately go on the murder spree.
He's like, but if I didn't know you and I came around that corner, girl.
Well, no, because you didn't turn yet. The other guy was like, I can smell your blood. And then this fucking guy was already being a bitch. So, like, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Don't be good. Look, there's logic to my actions, okay? I'm not just out here willy-nilly, like, trying to murder things.
Okay. What are you doing?
So he's asking me some questions.
Yeah, he's like,
does he look like he's been affected by some vampirism?
as he
undead
turns
shit?
to you, you can see that his pupils are like crimson. Even the whites of it are now like bleeding over into the crimson levels.
Lord North,
Milo.
you feeling all right?
Oh, better than ever, actually. I was just about to have some dinner. I can't decide on which one I would like, though. Perhaps you can help me decide.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, sure, why not? Well, between the two of them, I mean, if you're going for brains, I mean, I kind of like strode forward a little bit further. Trying to get
Pocket sand.
Um, God, I don't know how. I don't. Hang on, I gotta try to figure out how much movement I just had because I was standing here. Was it this one? So 25 feet. So it's right here. Cool. Oh, God damn it! The squares are off. Ah, right. Well, going with God damn it, what I call him? Huey. I didn't call him Huey and Louie. What I call him?
Tweedle
What I name
and
those two
Beetle? I don't
jabronis?
know.
Hang on. I think I wrote it down. Uh, no. We'll just call them Huey and Louie for now.
Okay.
Well, I mean, between Huey and Louie, they got about 5 brain cells between the two. But Huey does work out a bit more, so I mean, there's a bit more muscle there. Louie's kind of a bit let himself go a bit. So if you like the marbling, I guess you can go with that.
And they're just like both looking at you, and their mouths are like gagged and everything. They're like.
That being said, though, you know, I'd rather have, I don't know, probably a nice potato stew myself. As I finish off that line of just like rambling nonsense, getting closer to him, I swing my hammer at him.
Roll to attack.
First attack. Ooh, thank God. 22.
It connects, but not in the way that you would think. Your hammer goes like inches away from like his head, and his hand like reaches up and grabs it, and you can see that he took the force of it, so you can roll damage. But his reflexes are.
I mean, I was aiming for his torso. I'm 3 feet tall.
Oh,
And
well.
trying to fucking swing at this dude's fucking dome. That's
Wherever it's
very,
wherever it's
like,
going at.
I'm trying to hit him in the, essentially just trying to hit him in the junk. So that's 6 points of damage.
Okay.
So he catches
catches
the hammer?
it, and the attack like hits his hand.
Okay.
And he looks at you and he's like, Milo, now why would you go and do a thing like that?
Well, if I'm being honest, you're always a bit of an asshole. I then use my shield to try to shove him 5 feet away from me.
Okay.
Come on. Boom, nat 20 for a total of 22.
Okay.
Fuck you, vampire! Oh, wait a minute. Where are these... Hey, is the chat helping me out here with some good luck? He got a 24 on it?
Oh, yeah.
What do these Moogle good lucks do for me?
Nothing.
Chat
It's
right
just
now.
people saying, oh, good luck.
Oh, that's some bullshit. That is some bullshit. Okay. So a nat... So wait, was that a... So a nat 20 doesn't behoove me here?
No. Not by what his roll was, considering what we're doing. The shove action.
Infernal point on you.
Okay. So, cool, cool, cool. And so I can't. Fucking hell. Okay, so he has the hammer in his hand. I go to shove him. He doesn't fucking move.
Mm.
And I can't. Obviously, I can't attack again with the hammer. DM, quick question for you.
Yeah.
The attacks per action, is that only with a melee attack?
Yes, unless you have like the different abilities that let you use bonus actions to use spells and things of that nature.
Well, I guess because it says 2 attacks per action. If I use a cantrip as an attack, I guess that was just my thought.
Yeah, all spells are considered a spellcast action. They do that
Okay.
specifically because, yeah, that.
Okay, fair enough. Just getting a clarification question. Okay, I go to try to rip the hammer out of his, like, as my second attack is to just try to rip the hammer from his grasp.
Do another strength check, and we'll see.
Strength check or athletics?
Sorry,
I guess it doesn't really
athletics.
matter. Okay.
And you have
16.
to be a 20.
Yeah, I didn't.
You go to like pull it.
Wait, is he? Wait, hold on. He's using aerobics
Aerobics, acrobatics.
or acrobatics? Yeah, sorry. He's using. He's using dex to beat my strength for me to rip it out of his hand.
I mean, I can roll the strength.
I'm just
the
asking.
athletics.
I'm just asking a question. But no, if that's all right, yeah. So I lost it. So, or at least I didn't lose it. I didn't rip
Yeah.
it from his hand. Let me rephrase that statement.
You go to like try and take it out, and it's just like not budging.
Sweet. So that's my turn.
Klugel.
God,
I'm
cut
on
away.
my way. All right. 10, 20, 30. And I'm like, hey guys, there's nothing that. Where'd they go?
Hold on 2 seconds, Klugel, before you go that way.
Yep.
I think. Yeah, I think. Okay, so as you're by the stairs, you can hear commotion coming up from the stairs, and you can kind of like hear them. So if you keep going up these stairs, rather
Yes, I
than
will
going
do
down
that
the hall,
then. Which is. Where does that bring me?
it'll bring you
Here.
to.
Drag me. And give me light on this map.
Here.
Thank you.
Did I get rid of your initiative?
And that would be. Yeah, because it's a different map technically. It's 17.
That's weird.
Yeah, and then so that's 1. So I'll have to dash. I'm like, hey guys, what's going on?
You see these two guys tied up, and then further into the area, you see Lord North and Milo. Milo's warhammer stuck in Lord North's grip.
Duking it out. I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna step into the room. And yeah. I believe that's my turn, unless I have a bonus action. Let me double check. Action, 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 action. Well, that's it.
Mm.
Have fun.
Zishida's turn.
Yep, so she's gonna run in here. Sees homeboy grabbing hold of his hammer. And yeah, she's gonna lunge at him.
Okay.
5. $21.
21 hits.
Sweet.
You did that with advantage, right? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it was 2d6 plus 3, I do believe, for damage. 2d6 plus 3. 13 damage.
Nice.
So Sashida comes running in, leaps out at Lord North, and latches onto his arm and shaking his arm violently in her jaws.
Oh, okay.
And I do believe creature target is a creature must succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Strength saving?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 9.
Yeah, he's prone.
Okay.
I have my hammer back, yay!
Yeah, so
Um,
Sashida is having fun tearing his arm to pieces.
And Mazera?
Okay, let's see. Mazera is gonna move closer this way, and we are going to use Guiding Bolt. So let me roll. Oh, that's not gonna hit. 4.
Well, even as you're using your guiding bolt, you go to lift your hand to try and cast the spell, and something compels you to not attack this man.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Don't worry, Laura, I'll kill him for you.
And Mazera is feeling concerned, so though she should probably keep her mouth shut, she is going to speak up. Milo, something's not feeling right.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Strahd.
Oh no!
Mm-hmm.
No.
Is Milo going to say anything?
Milo hears this, nods, and Milo is going to handle this one problem at a time, starting with the one, starting with the one on the ground.
We'll deal with that in a minute. Just
And
stay
she
back.
nods.
Just stay back.
And
She
on,
nods and steps away.
and on that concluding note, we're going to end this episode on a cliffhanger.
We don't even get to, hold on, we don't even get to finish the round?
No.
You jabroni, you know damn good well I'm about to crush this fucking pool, and you're like, nah, fuck you.
Because I don't want to have to introduce what I want to introduce next, because that's just going to make it go longer. So we're going to end it here, and we'll pick up at unless Mazera
Tomorrow.
has...
We are picking it up
Nope.
tomorrow.
2 weeks from now, people. 2 weeks from now. So while we have everybody,
I don't want to wait.
while we have everybody, we have to give out our last tier sub, and we have to figure out which one of you lucky people get the game of the day, which is Marvel's Avengers, in case you haven't been paying attention.
Exclamation point, give me in the chat.
Exclamation point, give me. Put those in the chat. If you haven't already, put them in the chat, because that's the only way you're going to win this. Well, that and the other things that we're going to have to go through for the actual winner. But yes, exclamation point, give me, and let's get ready to roll. But before I do that, I'm going to give out the next tier sub, which is that one. Okay. And the winner is Wait.
The suspense is killing me.
No, 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 no.
I
I
know,
don't
the
want to wait
suspense
2
music is-
weeks.
So the question is, if Mason turns into a vampire,
it's
she's
Queen
very nice.
Corvy. Queen Corvy just got a tier 3 sub.
Hey!
Would Mason just be the nicest vampire ever?
So
Like, "Can I please
the cool thing
have some-"
about these new anyone that's subscribed to STX Live, STX_live, gets subscription boons, which, as we saw at the beginning of this episode, which they're probably gonna have to use this next session, but users are able to go on Discord and vote particular boon gifts that they can give to players that they can use in the sessions, and they don't expire, which is fun. The next after this session, I'll be posting up Waterdeep's boons, so be on a lookout for those. But yes, all subs people have the option to give out gift items to people, and the higher the sub, obviously, the higher more items that you can gift. But yes, it's the moment that everybody's been waiting for, and the chat's been waiting for, because that's what we were waiting for. But if you are in the chat right now and you have not done exclamation point give me, I don't know why. Maybe you already have Marvel's Avengers. Maybe you don't like Marvel's Avengers. Maybe you don't like free games. Maybe you don't want to join my Discord. Maybe there's a lot of maybes. But if you haven't, now's your chance.
Maybe y'all aren't cool enough.
Okay, we're gonna roll for it.
Don't like stacks.
Who's it gonna be? Crosif! Crosif has won the... I didn't even have to do anything for that one. Crosif has won the giveaway. I know where you live, Crow, so I can definitely give this to you. You just made my life a lot easier. But if you currently are not a follower in our Discord, just be sure to join. And yeah, we do a lot of cool stuff. But thank you all for watching this episode. We will be picking up Friday, because we have Friday session and we have a Saturday session. Friday, we're going to be doing Waterdeep Dragon Heist, continuing episode 4 with them. And for episode 14 of the season finale for season 1 of Tales of Diademia, this exciting conclusion of all the chaos that has happened, which feels like forever ago.
You mean dumpster fire?
Yep, you know, only Coffee died and a bunch of other people died and a bunch of other stuff happened, and now we're going into tournament sections. It's gonna be
many
fun. It's gonna be
things.
so crazy. It's gonna be fun. But yes, be sure to tune in Friday 12 to 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and Saturday 9 till 12 noon Mountain Standard Time for more exciting D&D sessions. And May, we're kicking in with 3 new add-on shows, so that's going to be fun on our off weeks, so you won't have to wait in between weeks of not having D&D. They're going to be on different days, so keep tuned throughout the week so we can keep you up to date on like when you need to come back. But yeah, this was a pretty good session, and there's a lot of hype, and thank you all for joining. But since we have enough people to raid, that's what we're gonna do, because we like raiding people. And I don't even know if I have whatchamacallit open. 2 seconds. Anybody have any suggestions for who to raid?
I mean, you got a handful of people. I got a handful of people online right now.
I need a name. Raid channel. Okay. Give me your best shot.
Rumblepack 92 is playing Valorant. You have
How do you
Reaper's
spell
Pass
Rumblepack?
playing.
Reaper?
Well, Reaper's playing Rogue Legacy 2. Robo Desert's playing Dishonored 2.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
But
let's see
Rumble
who-
Pack only had Rumble Pack's got 8, so that's up to you.
How do you spell RoboPack?
Well, it's Rumble Pack.
Rumble Pack. Oh.
Yeah,
Rumble.
all
Pack.
one word.
92?
92. Yeah.
Okay. We'll rate him because he has 7, and we like to increase those numbers. He's playing Valorant, so if you're a tier sub, there's a hype emote that you got, the cactar. Be sure to use it. Tell him you were here. But yeah, we're gonna rate him. Thank you all for joining, and see you next time. See you Friday. See you Friday. Yep. See you Friday. Pretty good show. I like it.
Bye.
Bye bye. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Buys.
I'm like looking for my raid button. There it is, right now. Sweet.